everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Phoenix Suns. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Drexler in at small forward. Pass to Roy, back to Lillard. He gets it in there.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Nash passes to Marion. Pass to Stoudemire. And Walton pulls it down.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Roy. To the left side wing. Drexler. Misses the three.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Down low. Here's Stoudemire. Not going to go that time.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Pass to Davis. Here's Nash. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Marion. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Here's Drexler. Here's Roy. Again, the miss by Portland. Now here's Davis. Count that one. It's a tie ball game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Lucas. Lillard outside. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 5 points.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Nash. Pass to Chambers. It's hauled in by Lucas. Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Drexler. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now Lillard. That one is off. Here's Marion. Nash passes to Chambers. Pass to Nash. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Sinks it from distance.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Here's Nash, defended by Lillard. Marion misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Davis. Pass to Stoudemire. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Roy. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Nash passes to Johnson. Here's Chambers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. Portland making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. And so he hits both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. Good work there as it goes. Lillard's got 10.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Nash passes to Stoudemire. Here's Kidd. Pass to Nash. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Aldridge pulls down the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And now the Suns fast break. Here's Kidd. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Lillard with the ball. He's got 10. Pass to Aldridge. No good with a layup. Suns trail by 4. Chambers, the pass to Johnson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. .144 left in the first quarter. Porter's shot is off.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
That one goes in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
1:27 left in the first. And here's Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. 13 points in the game. Here's Nash. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Chambers. Into the lane. Aldridge pulls down the board. Drexler passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Outside Johnson. 41 seconds left now in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Stoudemire, the pass to Johnson. Here's Kidd. Here's Chambers. Johnson a screen on Aldridge. Inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. To the inside. Here's Drexler. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Johnson is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Davis. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Johnson against Porter. Pass to Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Aldridge. Both free throws good from Booker.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Sabonis. Sabonis slams it in.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Davis. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So both teams changing it up here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And Adams drops them both. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Roy. Outside Porter. This one for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Adams with a screen on Porter to the paint. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Timeout called, Portland. So both teams making some changes here.
Sorry, what?
Here's Walton. He's scoreless. Pass to Wicks. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Suns trail by 5. Outside Davis. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sabonis outside. Here's Walton. Checked by Davis. Walton passes to Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Kidd with the bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Portland leading by 3. Lillard outside. They set the screen. Pass to Walton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And then Davis punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. So it's Portland now. Lillard looking around. Pass to Wicks. Shoots over Davis. Wicks with a bucket. Now Johnson. No points so far. Nifty move. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Wicks. Here's Roy. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson against Lillard. The shot that time not on target. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Marion out to the right wing. They set the pick from behind the arc. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Timeout called. Portland. Start. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only. Here's Roy. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Portland, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands, and he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Pass to Nash. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Drexler. Rebounded by Marion. Drexler's gone 1 for 4 from the field. What balance from Booker.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Aldridge outside. Again, the miss by Portland. Van Arsdale passes to Nash. Here's Stoudemire. Three-pointer. Shot is good by Van Arsdale. And it's a tie ball game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by Portland. 1:33 left in the second period. Shot is up. Nash misses.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. Lillard's got 19 points.
You know, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Nash passes to Stoudemire. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And the basket by Nash. Portland leading. Lillard outside. Pass to Aldridge. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good.
A big part of this attack from this team is Aldridge right there. Doesn't get any sweeter than that.
Outside Booker. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And it's all from three-point range. Portland leading by 3. Lillard with the ball. He's got 19. Pass to Aldridge. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I think the length of Aldridge is hard to deal with. He's effective at using it to get those kind of calls.
2 shots.
And so Aldridge nails them both. Here's Nash. Here's Stoudemire. The fader. The shot, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, we bring your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Drexler in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Roy. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Stoudemire. Here's Davis. It's deflected. Pass to Lillard. Stolen by Davis. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Marion. Still no points. Pulls up. And the basket by Nash. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Free throw good, Lillard. And both free throws good for Lillard. And Phoenix has possession. Trailing by 8. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Chambers. Shot clock at 5. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Timeout called. The Suns. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And so it's Phoenix with it. 8-point game. Shot clock at 2. Chambers. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Now Portland with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. That one's good for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Marion. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Lucas. Here's Walton. From the wing. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Nash. He has 6 to the middle. Lillard comes with a double. Throws it up high. Davis misses. Portland leading by 8. Here's Drexler. Pass to Lucas. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis, the pass to Stoudemire. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Suns, Amar'e Stoudemire.
That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. And so here's Portland. They're leading by 8. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Phoenix, Walter Davis.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. Portland leading by 6. Lillard outside. It's hauled in by Nash. Here's Phoenix. 3-on-3. Pass to Chambers. Here's Marion, defended by Lillard. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. Davis from long range sends it home from 3-point land. Davis has got 12 points in the game. Timeout called. Portland. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. And also a switch here for Portland. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Pass to Walton. Here's Drexler to snap the cold streak. Again, the miss by Portland. Davis with it. Inside, Stoudemire. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the 1st quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Drexler, that's good.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Nash passes to Stoudemire. Pass to Nash. There's a screen. Here's Chambers. Outside Johnson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got his first basket.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Walton, and he jams it home with authority.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second-chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Nash, defended by Lillard. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Drexler. Checked by Davis. Offensive board. Another shot. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Davis, the pass to Stoudemire. Here's Nash, defended by Lillard. From 15 feet away, no good off the glass. Trailblazers lead by 7. Pass to Drexler. Now here's Porter. Here's Walton. Checked by Davis. Davis on the double team. And here's Lillard. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Nash. He's guarded by Porter. Adams with a screen on Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Nash. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
43 seconds left in the third. Pass to Drexler. Lets the three fly. He buries it from 3. Drexler's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now here's Davis. That's tipped. Porter from outside. Another 3 for Portland.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Adams a screen. Pass to Davis. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Portland ahead, up 11. And we'll be back right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Johnson, and it's Kidd in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Johnson, and he makes it on the layup.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Porter, the pass to Wicks. Lillard with the ball, covered by Johnson. Pass to Wicks. Here's Roy. Shoots over Johnson. Roy can't get it to go. Here's Kidd. Back to Johnson. Here's Stoudemire. He's guarded by Sabonis. Stoudemire, the pass to Johnson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
On the wing, Porter. To the paint. Sabonis, right side. Here's Roy. Over Johnson. Roy can't get it to go. Johnson inside, and it's good. 2 points.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Didn't really give out much boost.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to listen to Portland's head coach talking to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thank you for that, Ali. Roy's shot is good.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
They set a pick. Outside Johnson. Here's Stoudemire. He's guarded by Sabonis. The jump hook. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Here's Kersey. Pass to Sabonis. Now Lillard. Aldridge passes to Kersey, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And this is where Aldridge's offensive prowess helps out his teammates. The D plays him to shoot. He finds the open man and finds the easy opportunity.
Booker with it. Puts up a three. And it's Portland with a rebound. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now. Lillard outside to the left wing. There's the screen. There's the triple. Roy can't get it to go. The Suns trail by 9. Here's Johnson. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And Sabonis slams it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. Trailblazers lead by 11. Lillard outside. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Phoenix calls timeout. Stoudemire, the pass to Marion. Here's Chambers. They need this. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, Lillard with a deep 3.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 14. Here's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to Chambers. Outside for Davis. They get it again. Right wing. Fires the 3. Chambers, good. Chambers has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Pass to Roy. Let's go with a 3. And they get it back. Here's Walton. Sinks that one from the post. And Portland leads by 13.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Tipped. Here's Drexler. Checked by Davis. And it's Drexler missing. The Suns running out of time. Here's Marion. And the layup is good.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
So it's Portland now. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Drexler. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Looking to get back on track. And another basket for Phoenix. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Portland leading by 11. And here's Lillard. Pass to Drexler. The Suns clear it. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Here's Chambers. Here's Marion. Stoudemire, the pass to Marion. Here's Nash. Shot blocked. And they're able to recover. And here's Portland. 11-point game. Pass to Drexler. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Roy can't get it to go. Here's Chambers. Here's Nash, defended by Lillard. Here's Stoudemire, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter, and it's Drexler missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 9. There's Davis with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard, and an intentional foul right there.
Nash. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So the Trailblazers win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Damian Lillard.